And when the time came, the guy walked to the exact spot where he was to be carried. He knew the spot. It was not a guesswork. He came to that spot and he said, now what do you want? They were talking from morning till evening. When he came to that spot, a new conversation was over. I can sense the portals of heaven begin to open. I know when messengers are coming. And from what I read in the spirit now, emissaries are being deployed. What do you want? Speak fast, because I'm about to be taken. And when the people, they came true to his word, he was carried. And then we saw that many years later, when Jesus was to come into the world, there was no prophet on earth that had the stature to announce his coming. Meanwhile, there was a church that had scribes, that had Pharisees, a Sanhedrin of over 400 men that were working as ancients, who studied the laws of Moses and could argue any theological question. None of them had the stature to speak. Now, what was supposed to happen is not hidden. A prophet in the name of Isaiah prophesied it 700 years ago, that a virgin shall give birth. And after prophesying it, he still said, a voice shall be crying in the wilderness, make way for the Lord. But the people who were alive, nobody had the stature. Until God decided to take a young boy, separate him from a corrupt civilization, and kept him in hiding. And when that time came, he took the spirit of Elijah to mantle him again, to prophesy. And when he saw the Messiah, he looked at him and said, behold the Lamb of God. Only he had the eyes to see him. Because of the height where he was operating from, he could not be darkened by the corruption of his age. Because the people who were there had become politicians. Even when they go to the Holy of Holies, it was a political activity. They came to church, it was a social gathering. Nobody could look into the vistas anymore to identify what had a sacred nature. Only the man that was mantled by the spirit of Elijah could look at a normal person who was strolling by the riverbank. Jesus did not even approach him. Why Jesus was yet walking? Now, you think it was an easy task. Jesus was his cousin. It was easy for him to miss him, but the eyes of the spirit were sharp. And while Jesus was walking by the borders, he was not carried away by the powers of familiarity. He said, behold the Lamb of God. I see your reality in the spirit. This is him that will take away the sins of the world. And he picked him on the spot. And you think that is all. And the Bible says Elijah will come again. He is one of the two witnesses that will return. In Revelation chapter 11, Elijah will come again.